Bepis, and welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 guide series. I'm going to be talking about the Nomadic Government this time. Thought it fitting we started with administrative, might as well cover most of the governments in as much depth as I can get them. Or at least, hopefully make it make sense. Anytime you start a nomadic save, this flash screen will pop up. You might want to consider reading some of this stuff, but I'll kind of explain it to you. So, first thing to understand with nomads, you get access to one more new kind of resource called your herd. Your herd, you get money from your herd, and also a portion of the herd turns into horse riders, men-at-arms when you raise your army. I think it's, 20% it says right here. Yeah, 20%. Based on these various modifiers. And you can see here, the herd makes most of the money. Also something to note is county fertility. Each individual county has a fertility value associated with it. Instead of normal things like development, growth, and that stuff, you don't have any development. You're nomadic. You just move around. You're not settled down anywhere. But all these counties have fertility. Basically, what county fertility is, if you look right here, it's basically represents the quality of the pastures that your herd grazes on. If your fertility gets really low, it might be a time to leave. Basically, you can go anywhere, even into civilized areas. You can declare a war, migrate straight to them. I don't know if these guys can do it. No. Does it have to be... I think it might be a herder realm or something. Anyway, there's a CB for it. I don't remember exactly how to trigger it, or if it's or entirely if it's a decision. But I do know you can just straight up leave. You leave your area you're in and just go somewhere else. Another thing to learn about is dominance. This mechanic here. Based on how dominant you are, you get different bonuses, and it's based on how much herd you have. It's basically the nomadic version of Crown Authority. Basically, you get more domain limit and vassal limit based on how strong you are. Character's imprisonment is locked behind dominance. Migration is locked behind dominance. Men-at-arms are locked behind dominance. Buildings are locked behind dominance. If you get to the highest level of dominance, you also get the ability to become Genghis Khan. It's a decision, right up here, become the greatest of all Khans. If you meet the requirements, you will basically start a war against everybody nearby you, and if you win, you become Genghis Khan. Oh, here's the button. Migrate. Basically just show up it's this button right here. If the domain fertility is too low, you just pack up and leave. Yeah, even these big areas are also good for you, like here in Karakoram, because each individual barony contributes to county fertility. There's also something called fertility equilibrium. That is basically where the county fertility wants to be. So this fertility wants to be at 32, so it's going to steadily go towards that. In Karakorum, it's over 37, which is the equilibrium, so it's going to decrease towards that. You can increase it with the managed fertility decision from your council. Your council's also ridiculously different as well. It's 5 members, and you just pick whoever you think is going to be the best at it. And each one of their stats does better at different jobs. You have learning jobs, you have martial jobs, you have stewardship jobs, and you have diplomatic jobs. But you can have anybody assigned to any number of the jobs. So our current member right here, he's good at learning and intrigue. Have him aid the Stargazer. Or have him explore cultures. Or maybe make him the Spy Master. He can also do anything. Same thing with this guy. He's really good at stewardship, so just have him increase fertility. It's just, why not? You'll have 4 of them, and they each, do your different jobs. Your Stargazer, I mentioned them. It's a court position, but basically, you find somebody who's good at it. You can have them guide your shepherds or oversee preparations. Oversee preparations always seems to be the best one. Just gives you different bonuses based on the weather in the steppe. That's another major mechanic for Horse Lords. Each portion of the steppe is divided into 3 different regions. Each portion of the steppe has a season. Right now, the western steppe is in a severe drought. The central steppe has abundant grazing. And the eastern steppe, which is where we are, is everlasting summer, which is one of the best ones. The best one is Blessing of the Blue Sky, but based on how good your Stargazer is, he will accurately predict the next season. Ours isn't very good, so I'm going to take this with a grain of salt, but he thinks it's going to be Abundant Grazing or Blessing of the Blue Sky. It's probably not. There's also Winter, Bad Winter, and I think Normal, which is just Abundant Grazing. Yeah. Yeah, White Zood is what it's called. I think there's also a Great Zood or something. You also have access to your Nomadic Camp, which is like the estate buildings we talked about in the Administrative Government section. You pay money, herd, and prestige to upgrade this stuff. It's basically all the same. You got one main building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smaller buildings that you can put whatever you want in them. And upgrade them however you want. They each give you different stuff, so pick what you feel like you need. Let's see here. You can also move the capital to wherever you feel like. So let's say wherever you make the capital, that's where your nomadic capital goes with you. That's where your herd goes. All of your counties are in the steppe, probably, because, well, it's playing in the steppe, so don't even think about development growth. You're not here to develop if you're playing nomadic. You're here to just burn everything and conquer. Where is it? It should be in here. Terrain. All this, like, yeah, here it is. This, like, orangish color, that's steppe. It's a lot of the steppe, aside from occasional hills and mountains. But yeah, you don't develop stuff out here. There's also a bunch of other decisions. You have a dominate war goal. Basically, what it is in order to become I think it's in order to actually increase your title tier, you need to dominate the title. So if we wanted to take this Kingdom here title here, we would have to dominate the title, which is a decision, and it just declares a war on everybody in the title area. There's also this Pisa system. As long as you're the greatest threat in the steppe, you can establish this. Basically what it is it's basically just a token with your name on it. And basically you distribute these tokens to whoever you want. And whoever has that token will be safe from other people, because if they don't, then they're disrespecting you and you have to go kill them. But if you are playing under them and the AI does this decision, you can get a Pisa from them, and you can actually use 2 new decisions by leveraging the authority of your liege, or trying to abuse his authority to get what you want. You can also do other stuff like this: Peace of the Great Khan, Desperate Times, have Sar San Zood. That's the steppe season I was talking about. Expand the steppes. If you completely control an area that is not in the steppes, you can integrate it into the steppes. Move into conquered lands. Basically, you just settle down. You invade an area and then you just settle down. Settle the steppe. You can automatically settle at any time to become tribal, feudal, or clan. I would not recommend that, especially if you're playing in the steppe. Like I said, these all rely on development growth. You don't develop shit in the steppe. There's also these other nomadic decisions. You can stop being a nomad. Again, I would not recommend that when you're playing in the steppe. Introduce your heir. Basically, you basically introduce your son. A master of the art of command. Basically, you try and become a better commander. Consult the skies. You can get bonuses for 5 years. Call for an assembly. You'll try and grant bonuses to county fertility. Summon wealthy visitors. Basically, you're trying to get wealthy foreign people to show up and give you shit. Devise Pleasure Dome. Basically, you're just making a big flat area that, you know, makes it so people want to show up. And you can recruit people to your area. That is all the nomadic decisions. Legitimacy is still the same. I talked about that in a previous episode. Down here on the bottom, I forgot to talk about this because I genuinely forgot it didn't exist. You have the various the 4 biggest threats in the steppe, and it's based on their herd size, their rank, their dominance, and their military size. Okay, I did not know being stupid lowers your domain limit. Is there anything else? Oh yes, succession. Your succession law is always set to this, Kurul Tai. Basically, as long as your powerful, your council, as long as they are obedient to you, you will not have issues with succession. If some of them are disobedient, you will have, right here, like it says, if one person is disobedient, you might lose some herds, some people might leave, you might lose a level of fame, or your tributaries might break free. If 2 of them are disobedient, you'll lose more herd, you might lose land, gold, and legitimacy. And if half are more, you can even just lose your straight up lose your realm. And it always happens if the capital has the have Sarsen Zood. And any empty positions are counted as disobedient. And you can see why they're obedient and why not. A special positive relationship is marriage, best friend, blood brother, stuff like that. That's special relationships. Positive ones are the standard ones you can get with anyone. Friend is positive, lover is positive, rival's negative, guardian is positive, ward is also positive, mentor is positive, student I think is positive, elder is positive, but that's only for China. I think like half of these at the bottom are all for China. Everything from mentor down, I believe that's all China, because it's all merit stuff. Best friend is good, soulmate is good, nemesis is bad, bully is bad, victim is bad, crush is good. So as long as you have one of those, you'll get a plus 50 bonus on top of whatever it is. They also want you to be a better fighter than them and you to be dreadful. Basically, they want you to be, they want you to be, like, the big buff burly dude that goes around killing people. It's the steppe. It's the nomads. You also do have special men-at-arms. You have horse archers, which are some of the best units in the game, and you pay for them with your herd and money, and you refill your men-at-arms. You have to manually refill them. So if we increase the size of this men-at-arms, it automatically goes up. But if we lose these men in war, for whatever reason, if we lose some of the men in war, you actually have to convert some of your herd into the men-at-arms, or you have to spend money to essentially bribe people to join your army. Or, you know, pay them. Same thing. Stationing men-at-arms is still a thing, because you do technically own land. It's just not very good. But, I think that's everything for the nomads. You do also get concubines. You're an unreformed faith, which will actually help you a lot, because you get the unreformed pagan combat advantage. If you're gonna reform Tengri, it's not too hard. You got 1, 2, 3 holy sites right there. Kerch is not that far away from the steppes, so if you become the Great Khan, you can get there easy. And Preslav is just not worth it. But, yeah, there's, if you play in the steppe, this is, I think that'll give you a decent guide on what to do. If you want to watch, I do have a playthrough on the channel where we did play in the steppe as the greatest of all Khans. It was when the update dropped, so a couple things might be a little bit different, but it should still stay the same for the most part. Yeah, I think that should still be a decent guide if you're looking for more in-depth or, like, various scenarios that might pop up. So I will see you in the next episode. I think we're gonna go, I might just talk about tribe, clan, and feudal all in the same video, because they're all very similar. But I'm gonna definitely go through all the governments. So we'll go through Celestial, Mandala, and Ritsuryo in Japan. We're gonna go through all three of the eastern governments. So I will see you all in the next episode. So stay tuned.